One of the problems you'll run into in a complex sales cycle is the introduction to a new decision maker. When you're working in a sales process that has multiple layers, you're always trying to influence the person in front of you for that next yes or the next introduction to the correct decision maker. When that introduction takes place, there's two mistakes to avoid. The first mistake, avoid assuming the person you're meeting knows everything about your business or your product. Many times we get this introduction to a CFO, a CXO, the CEO, the chief whatever officer that's going to make a decision on the service or offering that you're presenting. It is a perfect time to gain clarity and say, where are you at in the understanding of this process? Ask for clarity. Make sure they understand exactly what has been laid out thus far. The second mistake to avoid in being introduced to a new decision maker is not having a proper introduction in the beginning. Many times, as you move up the ranks in a sales process, the next decision maker is more powerful than the previous decision maker. And if that previous decision maker didn't set up a correct introduction, the responsibility to introduce yourself correctly falls on you, the sales professional. It is your job to say who you are, what you represent, and what you're hoping to accomplish, and apologize for the lack of introduction that didn't take place from the person that introduced you. In complex sales processes and long cycles, we often lose the deal because we don't know how to handle the next person in the decision tree. Take a step back and realize they may not be well versed on everything that you are doing. Matter of fact, the goals of the person that got you this meeting might not be aligned with the person who's taking the meeting. So take the time and understand that. Assumption always ends bad in sales. Assumption always ends bad in business. Don't assume. Do your due diligence. Gain clarity. Catapult to Commissions family, that's what I got for you this week. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next week.